I'm currently on my way to the Gold Coast. I am doing the Gold Coast half marathon tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. and the traffic is so bad. I'm about an hour away. I'm staying with one of my work friends, Jen. I just stopped at McDonald's because I'm so hungry and I got a lot of food. I got a chicken wrap. I got 10 nuggets. What is... I was good and packed my meal prep for dinner, which is like pasta, but I need something right now because I'm ravenous. And I got raspberry Fanta and we're on our way. Okay, so today has actually been insane. So I have moisturized all over my face, but I came down to the Gold Coast because I had booked a room at the Sheraton and I get a friends and family discount because one of my really close friends works for the company. And I booked online, said my name, said the friends and family discount, said it was $170, whatever, which is amazing because there were no hotel rooms left this weekend because of the Gold Coast Marathon. And it's a massive, massive event. There's like 30,000 people here. There are no hotels available. So I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. Because if I had to drive down, get my race number, drive back, and then tomorrow morning at 4 a.m, drive down, compete, and then drive back, that would be like 6 hours of driving because the traffic was so bad. It was like 2 hours to get here. So I go down, check in, and they basically say, oh, there's been a miscommunication. The friends and family discounted rate is $700. And I was like, but I have an email confirmation here of the booking that says $170 for this day with my name on it. And they're like, yeah, no, it's definitely going to be like over $700. And I was like, but do you not have to like honor this? Because I have in writing here that it's 170. And so they were honestly like really awful about it. And so I basically was like, well, I'm not going to pay that. Like, that's absurd. It's 7 times the amount that I was quoted. And so I basically was like, okay, well, I'm just going to drive back to Brisbane because I can't justify that kind of money for an hour, being like an hour and a half away. And then I remember that, so I'm doing it with my work, with my clinic friends. And one of my good friends mentioned, oh my God, don't get a hotel, stay with me. Like weeks ago when I told her I booked it. I was like, oh, thank you, but like I've got a hotel booked. And I actually called her on my way home and I was like, do you have rooms still? And she's like, oh my God, yes, come and stay with me. And she has literally like been such a lifesaver. So I got like halfway back to Brisbane, turned around, came back, because if I can save an hour and a half tomorrow morning before the race of just driving time, I obviously will. So came here and we got pizza for dinner, watched She's the Man, and I'm just currently icing my shin splints. I've tried to hydrate as much as I can. Honestly, I'm not sure pizza was the best move for me. I probably should have had my meal prep. It was like a lot of cheese, but we definitely carb loaded, had a killer python lolly, and then yeah, it's currently 9 p.m. So going to wake up at about 4:15, I think we said, and I'll get some nutrition in the morning and show you what I have. And it's not currently raining, which is great because it was pouring rain at dinner time and we were like, oh my gosh, if we have to run in this pouring rain. I actually don't mind running in the rain, but it's going to be freezing cold in the morning. I feel like the rain would just make it worse, but a bit nervous, but a bit excited. I actually found that on my Garmin, on my watch, it tells me like based on my runs, the prediction for how long it thinks that I'll take to do the run. And it said like 2 hours and 23 minutes or something, which I think is a bit generous. I think I just want to do maybe under 3 hours would be a realistic goal for me, I think. But yeah, only real goal is to finish it. If I have to walk, then I have to walk. See you guys in the morning. It's not cold, it's not cold, it's not cold, it's not cold. It's not raining, it's not raining.
And we've got plenty of ponchos out there. I reckon you'll be able to take those off. Hands up and give it up.
Just gone 6.6 kilometers. I'm maintaining like a sub 7:20 pace, which I'm absolutely stoked about. It stopped raining and my hips are sore, but otherwise feeling good. I have my first gel, just gone over halfway, and is perfect conditions. Having 3 gels, feeling good. Still at my sub 7:30 pace. Hips pretty sore, but feeling good. Just gone 16.3. It is perfect weather. The wind is nice. It's not raining. It's a gorgeous day. But I'm in the hurt locker. I'm gonna call my bestie for a morale boost. This is the furthest I've ever run already by 4Ks. This is tough. I'm hanging on to this 7:20 pace for dear life. I just finished. I did it in under 3 hours, which I'm stoked about. And I am so sore, but I feel really good. I'm super happy that I did it. I saw the sign that was like 250 meters is the finish line. And so I just like sent it. It was like 600 meters. It was so much further than what the sign said. And so probably like 100 meters from this finish line, I just started vomiting. So embarrassing. But there was a medic like right by me. So he like handed me a bag and I walked right over the finish line with my vomit in my hand. So that was really fun. I'm leaving the coast now. Maps is saying it's gonna be 1 hour and 22 minutes. I am so fatigued. I just want to sleep. I haven't eaten yet. I have no appetite, even though obviously I need to eat something eventually. Kind of like, what sounds good? Could I eat sushi? Could I eat like pasta? Like nothing really sounds good to me right now. I have 0 appetite. But if I had to choose, I'd probably go with ramen. So I might pick up some ramen. The traffic is so bad because there's still races going on right now. There's like a 5K that one of my friends is doing. I had a shower, freshened up. I'm feeling, yeah, just the fatigue is like really, really crazy. But I am like on cloud 9. I am so proud of myself. I'm so proud of like my work besties who also got it done. It was so challenging. I was in the hurt locker from like probably kilometer 14 onwards, I'd say. And just the last like 500 meters where I started throwing up, not my finest hour. But I checked my watch and it says that I started off on 99% stamina and I ended on 1% stamina. And like, I mean, the fact that I was throwing up, like I had absolutely nothing left in the tank. I'm really proud of myself for like pushing myself. My legs felt so heavy. And yeah, you're in a dark place. But I did it. I did my first half marathon. Yeah. I have just rotted all day today. I slept for 13 hours last night and I've just made some nachos, my favorite meal ever. And I'm just watching some Netflix. I am so unbelievably sore. I've never been this sore in my entire life. The DOMs are crazy. It's funny because like my back actually, it's like my entire, I don't know what it is. I think it's my erector spinae, like the muscle that goes from your lower back to your mid back. It like is immobile. Like any which way I like turn, it hurts. And like every step I take, like the arches of my feet, all the way up to my shins, my calves, my hips, my knees, like everything is so sore. But yeah, that's the update for me. I won't be going to the gym for the next couple of days. I have a lot of like research, publication, editing work to do this week. So I'm just going to be doing that. And I think that's going to wrap up this little vlog. I had the best time doing the half marathon, and I do have, that was on my bucket list to do a half marathon, so we're ticking that off. And what is also on my bucket list is to do a full marathon, and I'm sure that's a few years away, but it is on the cards. So if you're thinking about doing it, even if it's just like a 5K or a 10K, like everyone starts somewhere, highly recommend getting involved in like a running event. It's so much fun, so good to have something to work towards. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up this vlog. I'll see you in the next one.